What was the 1960s vision for space travel? What was the vision for space travel in the 1960s? This decade was filled with dreams of exploring beyond our planet. The excitement was palpable, especially with the race to the moon. President John F. Kennedy famously declared in 1961 that America would land a man on the moon and bring him back safely before the decade ended. This ambitious goal captured the spirit of the time, fueled by the competition with the Soviet Union during the Cold War. At the start of the 1960s, space travel was just beginning. The United States had only completed a few suborbital and orbital flights. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration, created in 1958, quickly ramped up its efforts. They developed powerful rockets like the Saturn V and advanced spacecraft, including the Apollo Command and Lunar modules. The Marshall Space Flight Center, which opened in 1960, played a crucial role in designing the heavy-lift vehicles needed for these missions. The vision of the 1960s extended beyond just reaching the moon. There was a desire to establish a human presence in space through space stations and longer missions. This idea was reflected in popular culture, particularly in the film 2001, A Space Odyssey. This movie featured the Hilton Space Station, which imagined space hotels and orbital stations as part of everyday life. Such concepts showcase the optimism of the era, where space travel was seen as the next step for humanity. Throughout the decade, NASA conducted the Gemini missions. These missions tested important technologies like spacewalks and docking maneuvers. This work laid the groundwork for the Apollo lunar landings. The Apollo program reached its peak in 1969 when humans first set foot on the moon. This achievement fulfilled the decade's vision and inspired a sense of pride and accomplishment across the nation. In summary, the 1960s vision for space travel was a blend of ambitious government projects, rapid technological advancements, and cultural imagination. It combined practical goals like lunar landings and space station development with a hopeful view of space as a new frontier for human activity. This era truly reflected the excitement and fascination with the future.